Hello everyone, I'm Kenny. Happy 4th of July. Today I just wanted to show you guys my Stranger Things collection. Stranger Things Season 3 is going to premiere here on Netflix in a few hours actually, and Stranger Things is one of my favorite shows that's currently on right now. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's set in the 80s, and even though I'm a 90s kid, didn't grow up in the 80s, the imagery and stuff is really iconic, and of course I love 80s movies and music, so I'm a big fan of the show. Started watching, I think I watched season 1 a few months after it came out, and then season 2 came out shortly thereafter I had watched season 1. The episodes are about an hour long, and it's really easy to watch, really easy to get through. The seasons, I think, are pretty short. There's only like 8 to 10 episodes in each season. And yeah, it is probably my second favorite non-animated, non-comedy television show of all time, with House, or House MD, being my first favorite in terms of like live action dramas go. Let me know if you have watched Stranger Things, and if you're excited for season 3, and let me know if you've got anything from the show. Like a lot of live action things, this is the Blu-ray and the DVD combo thing. I bought this just because I liked the VHS case looking thing, and it was only $10. I probably won't get the other seasons as they come out since I've got a Netflix subscription, but I thought this was really cool. Like a lot of other live action shows that I watch, I don't really have a whole lot of like merchandise from Stranger Things, mainly just because I don't know, I primarily collect things that are animated, funny enough, but some of my other favorite live action shows are Lost, Dexter, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, and all of those. Walking Dead's still going on, but and Walking Dead has kind of overstayed its welcome at this point. Gone on a little too long, I think. I mean, I still like the show, but it kind of gets repetitive. But those other ones, Lost, Dexter, Game of Thrones, didn't have the greatest endings. I didn't think anyway. They kind of fizzled out towards the end, but they were great shows overall. And so I'm hoping with Stranger Things they can keep it concise and maybe just like 5 seasons long and keep it good. I've been hearing good things about season 3. But yeah, hopefully they can keep it good and kind of wrap up the story well, in a way that makes sense and makes the fans happy. These chases I was lucky to get. My dad actually found 2 of them, and I found the Will, and he found the other 2. I debated for a long time getting the Chase Funko Pops, the Demogorgon, the 11, and the Hopper. And if I had ever found one of them, I probably would have bought the other 2. But I think they're still relatively cheap on eBay, so one day I may get them. But I primarily collect the Dragon Ball Pops. That's what I kind of limit myself to, just because I collect so many things. Dragon Ball, Star Wars, Power Rangers, Marvel. Pokemon. I just collect so much that I really have to limit myself. So I just decided not to get the Funko Pops, but I may buy them one day if they stay relatively cheap, the Chase ones. I'll definitely never get all the common ones and the exclusives for this show. That's just too many. But yeah, even like Walking Dead that has some collectible stuff, I don't really have too much. Walking Dead is the only really other live action show that I have a little bit of merchandise from. And then like I was saying, House is my favorite live action show of all time, or like drama, non-animated, non-comedy. And then Breaking Bad is probably a close second. I think Stranger Things is probably tied with Breaking Bad right now, but if Stranger Things can keep it up and do the last few seasons pretty well, and they keep the show short and enjoyable and everything, they could pass Breaking Bad, I think. But yeah, right now I'm really enjoying the show, really loving it. Got those on clearance, and this one on clearance as well, so that was nice to get them on sale. I also debated for a while getting all the other characters and in the smaller Funko figures, but and they had them for like on sale for like between like somewhere around $3 each, but I just decided to save the money, put it towards the other lines of things that I collect. And I actually today I saw at Target they had season 3. They have a Hopper in like a funny 80s shirt, and then the 11 from season 3. And I decided not to get the other figures in this line mainly because I don't really like the face paint on most of them. I'm not a huge fan. They don't, the likeness to the actors I don't think is really that great. These two were pretty close, I thought, so that was why I got these two. But yeah, let me know if you collected the whole series and if you collected any of those or any of the Funko Pops, and if you're excited about Stranger Things Season 3. I definitely am. It could definitely end up being tied for my favorite show of all time, or second place there with Breaking Bad, as long as they end it well. And another reason why I didn't collect a whole ton of Stranger Things stuff is because I was kind of debating on getting the big Lego set. They actually put out a big Lego set pretty recently, and it's relatively expensive. So I held off on. I didn't know they were putting out the Lego set when I was holding off on collecting a lot of the other pops and everything like that. But I am glad I held off because now I can maybe put that money towards the big Lego set instead of having just a bunch of pops or the little Funko figures or things like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Have a great 4th. And I'm excited to watch some Stranger Things. So I'll catch you all later. Have a great week. Peace.